I completed this part, we'll take a little longer break, like a 15 minutes break, we'll take it. Okay. So what is boot processing? It's a step-by-step process of when power on your system to the user working screen. So that's everything we same steps only. But this time we'll think about a issues also. Okay. Power on self-test. First step is power on self-test. Guys, voice is audible?
Yes, sir. Audible.
Very good, very good. Okay. So what it will check? It makes sure that these components working or not. If it is all are working fine, post is successful, it go to the next step. How you know the post is success? Okay. There is a certain indications. How you know the post is success? When you power on your system, as you said, the power display power will be distributed to your motherboard, CPU, and other devices. Okay, and post operation will happen. So in a post operation, first of all, it will sure like your CPU, RAM, and your motherboard on motherboard components. Okay, is working or not. Next one is your BIOS will recognize hardware devices connected to your motherboard. Like a so what is CPU connected? Motherboard is RAM is connected. Any graphic card is connected. Is a hard disk is connected. Like that, it will detect the devices. Okay, and once it is successful, it gives some indications. Okay, the first thing is it generate a single beep sound. It generate a beep sound. Mm, motherboard speaker. Okay, so it contains this kind of speaker on motherboard. Generally, on earlier days, we use this kind of speaker. Nowadays, this kind of speaker for connecting, or sometimes on motherboard itself, the speaker is installed. On motherboard itself, a speaker is installed. Okay, what is the purpose of the speaker? If post is successful, it generate a small beep sound. One single beep sound. So that indicates your post is successful. It means primary components of your system is working fine. No beep sound. Why no beep sound? If you don't have the speaker, it is disconnected. So then it won't give any sound. So obviously by that one, you'll understand. You don't understand success or not. But if it is there, by single beep sound, you will understand. Next one is keyboard LED. If you take a desktop, okay, systems, so they have a good outer keyboard, right? So you can see the on the keyboard there is a LEDs. All these three LEDs blink once. Keyboard LEDs will blink once. That is also representation of post is successful. Second one is your hard disk LED and power LED both are showing some indication, blinking kind of stuff. Meaning is your post is successful. And very, very important is on monitor, on your monitor, it shows something. On monitor, it shows something. It shows something means maybe a logo, maybe a BIOS related information, or maybe your company the desktop or laptop company logo. Like if I press the power button, it shows Dell logo because it's a Dell laptop, right? Lenovo or maybe Gigabit, like that. It will shows some logo on it. Maybe at least some voice related loading information or maybe error, something it shows on the monitor. Okay, so that indicates your main components, CPU, RAM, motherboard components are working fine. Okay, so that is the indication. That is post successful indication. About what is post failure indication? It's a little different from post successful indication. What is a post failure kind of stuff? Either no beep sounds, if in case no speaker, no beep sounds. That is we understand. Multiple or a continuous beep sounds. Okay, long and short beep sounds, continuous beep sounds, multiple beep sounds, indicating that depends upon your bias manufacturing. These sounds are indicating that there is a failure in your system. Either it can be a CPU or it can be a RAM or it can be a graphical memory. So it can be any failure. Okay. In generally, I have written this table. One short beep, it means VGA, keyboard, all these things are detected. One continuous beep followed by two short beeps, no memory detected means RAM is related problem. One continuous beep followed by three short beeps is no VGA detected. One continuous beep followed by four short beeps, it means hardware component failures, means on motherboard hardware component failure. Okay. So like the different indication by beep sounds, we can understand where is the issue. There is our traditional model. Nothing on your screen. Nothing. It's like a blank or a black screen. You can say it is a black screen or a blank screen also. Because on the screen, no information. Nothing, not even any logo or kind of stuff. Not even a error. No signal error also it won't show. Okay, if it is showing no signal means it's not CPU and RAM. It's maybe it is VGA related. Okay, so or backside connector related one problem. Okay, data cable problem. Pointer data cable problem also possible if no signal it is showing. But blank screen means it's a post error. Okay, so how to detect which part of our system is damaged? Which part of our system is damaged? Is it CPU related, RAM related, or disk related? So we don't know, right? So if you see the recently on motherboard, we have this LED indication, CPU, DRAM, VGA, boot. For example, if it is a RAM related, a RAM is not inserted properly, a RAM failure, RAM got a dust, so no proper contact. This LED will blinks. The DRAM LED is blinking means RAM related. CPU LED is blinking means it is CPU. CPU is not installed properly or CPU is got failure. VGA LED is blinking means either your graphic card is not working fine or maybe under CPU graphical memory is not there. Boot LED is blinking means it is the proper hard disk, the bootable drive is not connected. Okay, you can see from here there is a LED blinking like this. Okay. In some places, maybe if you take your system because it is not working, then then these type of cards are available. So these are postcards. What is meant by this postcard? These cards are inserted onto the motherboard. These cards are inserted into the motherboard PCA slots. It shows some indications, some LED indications, some numbers on it. So then we can understand where exactly an issues occur. Is CPU related, RAM related, graphics related, on motherboard chipsets related? Okay. So based on this indication and LED statuses, so we can understand. So you have to refer the manual, so then we can understand what exactly issues happen. Okay. So use postcard to get understand what is the issue or error. So as a people, guys, like us, we are just to know what is the system, what is CPU, what is RAM utilize. So we don't require of this postcard, but real time means people who are working on this system, hardware troubleshooting related people use the postcard for easy to understand component failure things. Okay. So why we are getting post failure? Possibility of the components failure are not connected or improper connection or incompatibility related. Okay, guys, understand how you know post is failure, how you know post is successful, and reason the post is failure.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, so we'll take one example that is how to do it. In generally, post failure is occur, so possibility of RAM, or maybe you can see this LED indication showing a DRAM. So that is confirmed that there is a RAM related issues. Maybe it is a loose connection, maybe it is not working, or maybe because of dust, not at all connected properly. Okay, so if any component is failed or not connected, okay, or maybe a loose connection, or maybe because of the dust, there is a possibility of post error, post failure. So if in case of RAM or any component, simple it is, of course, different things also there. Disconnect all power connections, and if in case it is a RAM, clean your RAM using eraser, remove the RAM and reinsert the RAM, cross verify with a different RAM to make sure that RAM. So why we are always telling about a post failure because of RAM? There is no guarantee like that, guys. But out of all components, RAM is loosely connected. Generally, RAM is simply connected with a simple RAM slot you are inserting and fixed with a clamps. Simple notch clamp is there. So that is will put it. It is tight, but later on days of utilization, removing and reinserting because of the dust also, this dust formation creates RAM slot is not properly contact. So what we will do it? So we'll remove all the power connections, open the cabinet, remove the RAM, clean the RAM, reinsert the RAM, try for it once or twice. Okay, still not working. Try with another RAM or check this RAM with another system. Okay, check the compatible RAM or not, then try it. If still not working, it is maybe because of other component failure. Maybe it is a motherboard power distribution, motherboard on motherboard component failure, or maybe it is a CPU failure. Still you want to investigate, check this LED status if it is available, otherwise use the postcards. Okay, this is post failure and why it could be failure and how to look into it. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, guys, post is successful. This case, post is successful. Once post is successful, what is the next action? Find out MBR record. Suppose your voice is in your hard disk. Voice is in your hard disk. So it is try to locate MBR record in your hard disk. So then you can able to load bootloader. So then once bootloader is loaded, we can able to load operating system, right? So it will check the boot priority in the BIOS for voice devices. Suppose my voice is in hard disk and it will try to locate bootloader. Something on your screen, okay? Something on your screen, it is showing boot device not found. Unable to find bootable disk. Boot device not found. Boot device not found. Like this. Boot device not found. Bootable device not found. Unable to find bootable device. Unable to find bootable device. Okay. So like this. And another type of error is there here also. Boot device not found. Um, this is also boot device not found. Okay. No boot device is found. So here also see no bootable device. Insert boot disk and press any key. Okay. So if you are getting these kind of errors, so what you will do it? And another one is boot MGR is missing. This is also in the same thing. It is actually boot MGR thing is in third step, but second and third I am telling in a first in a second step only. Okay. Yes, understand error.
Sir, please explain it again, sir.
Okay. So you power on your system. You hear a single beep or no beep, and you got this error on the screen.
Okay, sir.
Okay. What is an error? Bootable device not
Not
found.
found.
Okay. Boot device not found. No boot device found or detected. No bootable device. Insert a boot disk and press any key. Boot MGR is missing. Okay. So what is the second step? To find a MBR record. If it is unable, if it is try to find MBR record based on your boot priority from your bootable drive, if it is throwing this kind of error, there is some reasons. First important is guys, on your screen, error is showing. It means it's not post error. It's not related to post. It's not a RAM. It is not a CPU. It is not about your motherboard. Okay. It's all about a OS device. Okay. Mainly hard disk. So yesterday you have a hard disk and you have an operating system working yesterday. Morning you started, you got this one. Why it is? We'll see. Maybe because of hard disk is not working. Maybe because of not connected or maybe not at all loosely connected. Maybe there is no operating system. Maybe you purchase one new fresh desktop and voice is not installed. Without voice you got it. Then also it may show like this. And maybe voice is corrupted. Yesterday it is working. You have happily used your system. Today not working. Maybe voice is corrupted. Maybe bootable files only corrupted. Possibility it is bootable files only corrupted. So the several questions will come up. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So here it is. You have to confirm, is it hard disk related or OS related? Okay. So we have to go to the BIOS settings. See, the BIOS setting is now it is how it is useful. So when I am getting this boot device not found or unable to find bootable drive, of course yesterday it is everything is fine. So what I have to do? I have to go to the BIOS setting like this. Go to the BIOS setting. So power on your system again, or otherwise restart your PC. Press the BIOS key. So then you will go to the BIOS setting. In the BIOS setting, see it is hard disk is showing here. Okay, the fixed HDD showing here. So BIOS from one BIOS to another BIOS, the screens are different. Only thing is maybe in the on the straight screen or maybe in a different screen, hard disk information can be available. So you have to know about it, how it is. You have to see properly on your screen. So then you will understand where is the hard disk information. Okay. You have to go to the BIOS settings, find hard disk is available or not. Find hard disk is available or not. If it is showing your hard disk in the system, in the BIOS settings, you go to the BIOS setting and you try to find your hard disk and hard disk is available. Okay. So it is a problem of operating system. Either no operating system or maybe operating system is corrupted or maybe bootable files are corrupted. Okay. Hard disk is available, OS related. Hard disk is not available, you have to do like this. It's okay. You've checked the hard disk is available. Yes, it is OS related. No means check the hard disk connectivity. Maybe it is loosely connected or cable is damaged. Data cable is damaged. So connect and change the ports of on the motherboard also. Okay. And cross verify means remove the hard disk and connect in a different source, other systems. So then you can confirm that hard disk is working or not. Okay. And in case hard disk is not working, then what you do? We'll put another hard disk. Okay. You put another hard disk. So what is this? When you got a boot device not found, unable to find a bootable disk. Okay. No bootable drive available. Okay. So no boot disk available. So like that you are getting or boot MG are missing. Either it is hard disk or OS related issue. Check for hard disk in BIOS settings. If it is available, it is OS related. If it is not available, so check the connectivity and cross verify with the other hard disk kind of stuff. Okay. Once again, we'll see hard disk is not working. What to do? If you have a system image backup, what is system image backup? If you go to the control panel, so you can go to the backup and restore. This is system image. So, what is a system image backup? In case it actually backup your C drive along with your operating system, applications, settings, user profile data, everything will be backup into some separate drive, not into your same drive. It will be backup into some external drive. You can able to backup it. What is the purpose of taking system image backup? It's not a regular data backup, guys. It's completely as the image it will take it. So you can able to put it back into your physical device again. If in case of your operating system or hard disk is failure, what you can do if you have the system image backup, which is taken one day before, or 2 days before, 1 week before. So if you have a system image backup, you can restore into your hard disk or new hard disk kind of stuff. Otherwise, no option. You have to replace hard disk and reinstall OS. If you have system image backup, you can put it into a new hard disk. Okay. Otherwise, if you do not have, again you have to start installing OS, installing drivers, installing application, configuring it as earlier. Okay. if you as manually. That is, if hard disk is not working. If operating system problem, if operating system like a boot MGR is missing, or you find hard disk is available, and you are like a bootable files error is there, like a boot MGR is missing, boot data NI is missing, like that you are getting this kind of issues. So in a olden days, what we do, we'll use installation disk and go to the repair option, and in that one we'll go to command prompt and we'll copy this boot mgr file or a ntldr file to the C drive, and we'll restart your system. Okay, so that is we have done. But in a Windows 10 we have some other options called a troubleshoot option. Can go to the settings, go to update and security and recovery. This is advanced startup. If we click on restart now, if you click on a restart now, then it will take you to the troubleshooting options. Under that one, advanced options. In that one, startup repair. If you do the startup repair, if any case operating system bootable files are corrupted, it try to repair it and reload it. Okay, that is a startup repair. Once again, guys, you got a bootable device not found, or no, unable to find a bootable drive. So either it is hard disk related, operating system related. Hard disk is working, it's a OS related. So go to the startup repair, or you can use reset this PC in case startup repairs are not working. You can reset this PC, or maybe you can able to recopy or boot with the original operating system disk and try to reboot that one. Okay. And if you have a system image backup, restore it. Otherwise, restore OS. Hard disk is not working, add a new hard disk. Okay. If you have a system image backup, restore it. Otherwise, install the OS. Okay. If you are getting keep loading, the keep loading is also a problem. Means even for half an hour you are getting like this. So it may be related to the system. So power off the system hardly and then try to reboot again. Okay. Long press of power key. So then it is go for a shutting down mode. Okay, and restart your system if issue is resolved. Okay, otherwise you have to do startup repair kind of stuff. Okay, so remaining points are simple, guys. Because of this bootloader file, mbr record will tell where is a bootloader, and bootloader will load into your RAM. Bootloader is generally in your hard disk, and if it is corrupted, also it will tell this kind of errors showing earlier. Okay, so it is also a part of operating system, mainly bootable files related. If it is fail, cannot able to load OS. And loading of operating system. Once you loaded, user will login screen. Okay, and once it is login, you got a startup applications services will start. So this is about a boot processing with the troubleshooting kind of stuff. Guys, understand two issues we discuss. One is post failure, means blank screen or black screen error. You power on your system, nothing on the monitor. So how to troubleshoot? You try to hear beep sound. If beep sounds are there, multiple continuous beep sounds. So then based on that, we will understand which device issues. Okay. It is like a continuous followed by two short beeps. One continuous beep, two short beeps, one continuous beep, two short beeps means it's a memory related. On the motherboard also, sometimes in a few motherboards having this facility, in the indication represents actually where hardware is failing. Mostly we blame on the RAM rules correction, remove the RAM, clean the RAM, insert the RAM, and cross verify the RAM. Okay, bootable device not found, unable to find bootable device, system not found, operating system not found. So these are all belongs to either hard disk is failed or operating system is failed. Okay, if hard disk is failed, you have to replace the hard disk. If you have a system image, restore it. Otherwise, install a OS, install applications, do all the required settings. Okay. So in case hard disk is working, it's operating system, bootable files corruptions. So either you are getting this kind of bootable device not found, or maybe keep loading. So in that cases, so what you will do, go to try startup repair. If it is a Windows 10 or 11, you can reset this PC in case that is also not working. If you have a system image backup, try to restore it. Otherwise, remove OS and reinstall the OS. Okay, that's the thing about your issues at boot processing. As the last part of it, guys, startup services, how to manage those things, that will I will tell in this part. This is how to improve your system performance, but there is a 2 3 points are important present. So then I no need to repeatedly or separately I no need to tell. So I will tell all these points and I will go in an order which is based on a different chapter part. So guys, up to here understand boot processing issues, both the things.
Understood, sir.
So take a break. So back it. It's a 4:40. So definitely I will be by 5 o'clock. So take more time. If you have a time, just read it meantime. Otherwise, have some tea, coffee. People are sleeping.
Sir, shall
4:50.
we leave and join back again, sir, at
Yeah,
5
no
p.m.?
problem, no problem. Yeah. If you
Okay,
are
sir.
using mobile phone, better to leave and join by 5 o'clock. 4:55 to 5 o'clock. By that one, better to join. Okay. And have tea or coffee. People are sleeping. I'm also feel sleepy.